The Racketeer-Influenced and Corrupt Organizations RICO Act is a federal law enacted in 1970 to combat organized crime in the United States. The law provides prosecutors with a powerful tool to target and dismantle criminal enterprises engaged in a pattern of illegal activities. The RICO Act allows for both criminal and civil penalties to be imposed on individuals and organizations involved in racketeering activities. The RICO Act defines racketeering as any act or threat involving a variety of criminal offenses, including but not limited to bribery, extortion, fraud, money laundering, obstruction of justice, and drug trafficking. To establish a violation of the RICO Act, prosecutors must prove that the defendant engaged in a pattern of racketeering activity, meaning that they committed at least 2 qualifying crimes within a 10-year period. One of the key provisions of the RICO Act is the concept of a RICO enterprise, which can be either a legitimate business or an illegitimate criminal organization. To be considered a RICO enterprise, the entity must be associated with an ongoing criminal enterprise that engages in a pattern of racketeering activity. This provision allows prosecutors to target not only individual criminals, but also entire criminal organizations that operate under a common purpose. Under the RICO Act, individuals who are found guilty of racketeering can face severe penalties, including lengthy prison sentences, substantial fines, and the forfeiture of assets obtained through illegal activities. In addition to criminal prosecution, the RICO Act also provides for civil remedies, allowing private individuals and organizations to file lawsuits against racketeers to recover damages for their losses. The RICO Act has been used successfully in a wide range of cases to target organized crime syndicates, corrupt businesses, and other criminal enterprises. One of the most high-profile cases involving the RICO Act was the prosecution of the Gambino crime family in the 1980s, which resulted in the conviction of several top mob bosses and the dismantling of the organization's leadership structure. In addition to its use in traditional organized crime cases, the RICO Act has also been applied to combat other forms of criminal activity, such as white-collar crime, political corruption, and terrorism. By targeting the leaders and key members of criminal enterprises, the RICO Act aims to disrupt and dismantle these organizations, ultimately reducing their ability to engage in illegal activities and harm society. While the RICO Act has been praised for its effectiveness in combating organized crime, it has also faced criticism for its broad scope and potential for abuse. Critics argue that the law's expansive definition of racketeering activities and the use of civil remedies can lead to overreach by prosecutors and violations of individuals' rights. Despite these concerns, the RICO Act remains a powerful tool in the fight against organized crime and continues to play a significant role in law enforcement efforts to combat criminal enterprises in the United States.